Hey guys, AGYT Abbott here, and today I'm going to be stopping to rank all the films in the MonsterVerse. This includes Godzilla 2014, Kong Skull Island from 2017, and Godzilla King of the Monsters from 2019. If you have not seen these movies, this video will contain spoilers. Let's dive in. At number 3 is Godzilla from 2014. An absolutely huge disappointment for me. I actually saw this in theaters. I was so excited for this because I wanted big, giant kaiju action because I had watched 2 or 3 of the classic Godzilla films before this. Because, I was like, man, I was so young, but I was like so into this action and this monster stuff. But it was just such a huge disappointment to see, at the end where Godzilla comes out. And yes, he doesn't come out to the end. He keeps teasing it and teasing it and teasing it and building it up. And I will give it credit for that because that part is cool. But it teases you so much. And then it finally, when you're about to get to a big Godzilla fight, the movie ends. At least we had Michael Cranston in this movie from Breaking Bad, so that adds to it. But it was just really a massive disappointment for me as a youngin' in the theater. At number 2 is Godzilla, King of the Monsters. This is an absolutely awesome entry into the MonsterVerse. Millie Bobby Brown does awesome in her role of Madison, a daughter of a scientist that wants to, sort of cause a monster equality, epidemic between Rodan, Mothra, Godzilla, Ghidorah, and of course, tons of the other giant titans of the world. The things doesn't go so well. There's action, as per usual, but it's amazing. It gives us way more action than we got in freaking 2014 Godzilla. There is some human drama that wasn't needed, and it's just not. It's not absolutely perfect in what it's trying to do. But it definitely delivered on the action that it promised, and a pretty decent premise, honestly. I didn't understand the mother's role too much, honestly. It was sort of weird. Mothra was very underutilized, but those were only small nitpicks, and just the way they shot the fight scenes was, a little bit meh on my, point of view. But at the end of the day, this is a solid entry into the MonsterVerse. And like I said in my review that's coming out the same day as this, you need to see this. IMAX, DVD, whenever. See it. But at number 1 is Kong Skull Island. I remember watching this for the first time, and I was absolutely blown away. Samuel L. Jackson, John C. Reilly, Brie Larson, Tom Hiddleston. This is an all-star cast we have here. Bigger than Godzilla King of the Monsters and Godzilla combined. This also has some of the biggest names in, movies from like this year and last year. Because of course we have Tom Hiddleston, Loki from the Marvel movies, of course. Captain Marvel, Brie Larson. John C. Reilly had Ralph Breaks the Internet and Sherlock Holmes and Watson. But yeah, moving past that. And also, of course, we have Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury from Marvel. I'm tired of these mother effing snakes on this mother effing plane. And and here we'll dive into spoilers. Hoping you're gone. His death is absolutely awesome. Just gets crushed by Godzilla's, whoa, that's a different monster. Just gets crushed by King Kong's fist. Also, the skull crawlers, I believe, the dinosaur-looking things in this movie, are absolutely amazing. I love every single bit of the story. The deaths, especially John Goodman's death. Just like you can see the trailer, there's so many big names in this movie, and even the names that aren't big you can recognize, like of course you guys probably saw there, Heath from The Walking Dead is in there, and like I said, John Goodman, John C. Reilly, Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson come together to fight off Kong, and it's an absolutely awesome joyride. and it is my favorite inside of the MonsterVerse. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it off in this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.